Christmas and a Happy New Year. Okay. That was the singing portion of the song there for you. Singing for you. Okay, it's all good. Successful people. Let's talk about that. And unsuccessful people. Let's talk about that today. Successful people read every day. Unsuccessful people watch TV every day. Is that a true statement? Do you guys believe that to be true? I don't know. We should also check out Twitter here. Let's put this up. There we go. Oh, even better. Retry. There we go. Successful people complain. No, they don't. Well, I bet they do. I bet they do. Do you know what the word is? They don't complain. They compliment. Little trickery there. Sorry about that. Unsuccessful people criticize. They criticize, which is not good. Now it's working. Okay. Thank you, Jimmy Star. Thank you so much for all your support on the Twitter stream of consciousness. Hello, Milton. Tony D, how are you? Nobody did the Old Farts Follies. No one really got a hold of me, so they're not feeling the Happs love at all. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for being here, Tony. If you decide you want to come up, just tell me. We got time tonight. I hope so. Hello! Oh my God. Do you want to come up and say hello? Or are you just listening? I was thinking about you today. I saw your picture. And you had your pretty blue eyes with your mask on. There you do. You have very nice eyes. Tony D gets off in 30 minutes. Brenda, do you have family in England? It sure looks like you do. Successful people embrace change. Unsuccessful people fear change. Is that true? All right. I'm going to invite you, Brenda. If you want to come up, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool as well. I'll leave it in your hands. I haven't talked to you in ages. We're going to do karaoke too, probably tomorrow. So we're going to be doing some, I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Right? It's all about the blue. Linny P, Linny P, Linny P. Successful people embrace change. Is that true? Are we embracing change? I don't know. Unsuccessful people fear change. I don't know. I'm working on this next one. You ready? Successful people forgive others. Unsuccessful people hold a grudge. Yes and no. All right. Lenny, how are you? The king of the 4-hour broadcast? I think that's a warm-up. I do about an hour. Hour to an hour 20 is my favorite. Forgiving others is what successful people do. I'm working on that. I'm definitely working on that. I don't know. It's so easy to hold a grudge, isn't it? Let things drive you crazy. Sadie. Is Sadie in the house? Hi, Sadie. Nice to see you. Nice to have everybody here, all part of the Happs family. We built this together, all of us within the last year. Linny's a big part of that. So is Milton, Tony D. I always say that Tony D is the mayor of Happs. Absolutely. Nice to be here. Oh, nice to be seen. Milton, how's the nail polish this morning? Do you still got it? Nancy K. Too many people hold grudges. Let it go. Life is too short. Word is what Tony says. Okay. Successful people talk about ideas. Unsuccessful people talk about people. They stir the pot. Do you know anybody like that? I don't know. That seems to hit home. I don't know. Stir. I don't know. It's true though. It's very true. I'm in definitely better spirits than I was there. I was in a funk. I was definitely in a funk. I was functified. I think I got really sad when they got rid of the music. When the music died. You know why? Because they were singing bye bye. Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Yes. No funkiness. I was definitely funky. Brenda, what's the best part of being in the wonderful, fantastic England? My wife loves it there. Oh, that's so true, though. I'm reading that again, okay? Successful people talk about ideas. Unsuccessful people talk about other people. I have to work on that one. Definitely. Successful people continuously learn. They do, and they grow. Unsuccessful people think they know it all. Well, that's one thing I'm not. I know that for sure. I know nothing. And what I know is very little. I'm just scraping the surface. The atmosphere, the cultures, the excitement all around. Yes. Would you move to England if you met the right man? Or the right woman? I don't know. Let's not go there. Those are great quotes. We're still going. Successful people accept responsibility for their failures. Successful people accept responsibility for their failures. Unsuccessful people blame others for their failures. I did that for years. I was very, very, very bad at that. I blamed everybody. I took responsibility for nothing when I was younger. Everyone else was out to get me. I swear to God, that was my script. I think we all have a script, right? James says, successful people like to walk around naked. Yes, they do. And do fitness shows early in the morning. Only when it's Christmas, though. That's it. Naked singing carols, I think, should be with fitness. Let's do burpees. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Yeah, that would be bad. Let's read that again. Successful people accept responsibilities for their failures. Accept responsibility for their failures. That's hard. I don't care what age you are. To fully be responsible for your failures, that's tough. Blaming others for your failures, that's easy. That's so easy. It's convenient. It works. I suggest not doing that. Successful people have a sense of gratitude. Who always says gratitude? What is your gratitude? What are you grateful for? I don't know. That does sound like me. Unsuccessful people have a sense of entitlement. Yes. I know a whole generation that have a sense of entitlement. That's kind of judgy, isn't it? I shouldn't do that. Successful people set goals and develop life plans. Okay? Successful people set goals and develop life plans. Unsuccessful people never set goals. Never. All right. Well, someone's going to do acoustic tunes and request. That sounds cool. All right. I like that one, though. So, successful people read every day, compliment, embrace change, forgive others, talk about ideas, continuously learn, accept responsibility for their failures, have a sense of gratitude, and set and develop life plans. Those are things you should focus on in the new year of 2020. My goal for Sunday, go to Walmart. Absolutely. Successful people don't call. What? Successful people don't call those they disagree with snowflakes. What does that mean? Oh, I get it. James. Yes, 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 yes. But snowflakes, right? Every single snowflake, like humans, are unique and one of a kind. Every single one. Isn't that wild? Like us. This one's hard, okay? Everything I need comes to me at the perfect time. If it didn't come, it wasn't what I needed. It wasn't the right time. So trusting that the universe has your back is probably one of the greatest life lessons. We have Captain Rehab with us. We have Brenda or Brenda, whatever one you want, from England. She's enjoying England. We have Milton. Yes, indeed. What was your name last night, Milton? I think I called you Van Weening. Weening? Something. I don't know. It wasn't good. Nancy K., you are very kind. I like that. Scroll up. James says, I think Milton really loves religion. I think he has a love for life. He's got a lust for life, right? Absolutely. Today, wherever you go, carry the intention of peace, love, and harmony in your heart. Can you guys do that? Wherever you go today, carry the intention of peace, love, and harmony in your heart. I highly recommend that. I love this one. This one, honestly, is one of my all-time favorite quotes. I've read it many times. It's just one of those ones. I'm sorry, repetition is the mother of skill. What is, everybody, your favorite Christmas carol? We asked that yesterday. I'm curious because when I do the Christmas songs, there's only going to be probably 20 of them. We'll probably do that tomorrow. So it'll either be me and Lenny singing by myself or me and Colin singing by myself. I think I might later tonight do a show with Colin. He said he was open to doing a show. I find with him, he only likes to do them at night. No one changes unless they want to. Not if you beg them. Not if you shame them. Not if you use reason, emotion, or tough love. There's only one thing that makes someone change. Their own realization that they need to do it. And there's only one time it will happen, when they decide they're ready. So what are some of the things in the new year you want to change? Is there any habits? Like, are you drinking too much? Are you smoking too much? Are you experimenting with too many magic mushrooms? We were talking about that yesterday. You make a difference. You may never realize the impact you have on others. A smile, holding a door, shoveling your driveway for your neighbor, right? It all matters. The small things in life matter. Just being kind. Old age is change. Okay, I agree with that. Change who is allowed to. I don't know what that means. I think we're missing a word in there. All right. If you don't understand, do not proceed, right? All right. I really want you to listen to this, okay? You deserve to be joyful. Love yourself enough to find balance within a peaceful mind, and you can achieve all that you want from life. Letting someone go ahead of you, small things, makes a huge impact. I agree, Brenda. I think we need to sometimes step out of our little comfort box and just say, hey, what is this person going through, especially at Christmas? This is a really intense time. And you put on top of that the impact of COVID, it's not fun times for people. Changes aren't permanent, but change is. Okay, that's Milton. Bobby Shadow. How are you doing today, Bobby? You in a good mindset? The most beautiful eyes are those who see everything with love and compassion. I totally agree. I think that's really hard to live, though. This one's a little intense. The kindness, respect, curiosity, and love in our heart is a more powerful force of good than the burning power we see around us. In other words, all the evil, all the wrongdoing, all the petty stuff, see past that. Focus on kindness, respect, curiosity, creativity. Those are the things that matter. Please elaborate on your burning power, Michael. Burning power to me is the disruptive power of evil. I think that's the nicest way of saying that. We have people in our lives that I would call emotional vampires. You could call them narcissists. You could call them me-minded people. And then you have people who are givers. And they give and give and give and give and give until the well is dry. And the people that you surround yourself with are really important. Because the only thing you can't buy is time. So if you waste your time amongst people who are me-minded, selfish, narcissist, it can be dangerous for you. What's up, my dude? That's what Slam TV says. Well, what's up with you? How's your reception today, sir? Is it better? I'm going to read a couple more of these. It just gives us something to stir on, and then I'll invite a couple people up. And then you know what happens when we have people up. It just becomes the joke fest, which is fun, which I love, right? But today I wanted it to be... I love this. This is really old. It's super corny, but it's so true. And it's just like the snowflake thing you were talking about earlier. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. You know, be the most authentic expression of yourself each and every day. And if people don't like who you are, then they're probably people you don't need in your life. Nancy K says, I say that all the time. You gotta love yourself. And you gotta love yourself unconditionally. You know, it's great to be a cheerleader for all your friends and your family and all those people, but you have to replenish your spiritual well. And that can be, you know, you can be a Buddhist. You know, you can be in, you know, the Tao Te Ching. You can be a beautiful lover of Christ, right? But you have to first love yourself. And I don't mean this narcissistic love, you know, where the world revolves around you. I mean just basic respect, kindness. Look in the mirror and go, you look great today. Or focus on the things in your life that are working. What is currently working in your life? Focus on that. Don't focus on the things you can't control. And you're never, ever going to be able to control the things people say about you. But you can control the way that you deal with the things that people say, right? Love God first and then love others. Well, I don't totally share that, but it's a good start. I really believe that you have to have self-nurturance, and you have to look at your reservoir, your soul, as a well, and you have to replenish that well all the time. And you have to be kind. I love this. I love what Milton says. I am Milton. I am good enough. I am smart enough. I am sexy enough. I live close enough to Walmart. Is that true? I don't know. The two greatest commandments according to Jesus. Yes, well said. Well, thank you. But it's funny, I'm passionate about certain things, and that one I'm really passionate about. Be yourself, everyone else is taken. And I think the problem is we get mad when things don't work out in our lives, but we're not being ourselves. We've somehow decided to play this role of somebody else, and then when we don't get wonderful results in it. The other thing is, too, most people run out of emotional gas before they even get halfway into their journey. If you're going to do something new, you may have to invest 4 to 5 years of your life to develop the mastery and to be good and to be known at it. But if you don't honor who you are, if you're drinking too much or smoking too much or just thinking too much, worrying too much, all those things will take a toll on you, on your mental health. If you ask my wife, she says I have an unlimited supply of gas. I bet you do. But honestly, I know you're joking, but you are one of the most creative, kind, driven people I know, James. Like, you are doing so many things in your life right. And when you do, there's an old saying, when you do the tough stuff first, right? The rest of your life is easy. But you gotta focus on the tough stuff first. If you look at people who can manage their weight or their expenses or their relationships, they harvest that. They work on it daily. They have skill sets. They get up and they bounce around on a mat. And they sing and, I'm a warrior, right? And I mean that with the highest esteem. I'm not making fun of you at all. I'm, if anything, honoring the space that you're holding. Sometimes God doesn't change your situation because he is trying to change your heart. Right? Sometimes God doesn't change your situation because he's trying to change your heart. Do you know what that means? It means sometimes we need the life lessons. Sometimes we need to, dig in the dirt in the places where we got hurt before. And that's where we find the ultimate levels of joy, peace, acceptance of who we are, right? Oh, I love this one, guys. I love this one so much. And if you don't listen to anything I say, please listen to this one. People inspire you or they drain you. Pick them wisely. I'm going to read that again. People inspire you or they drain you. Pick them wisely. And in life, as you get older, you realize that you need to surround yourself with people who are uplifting and come from a space of kindness, compassion, joy, abundance, good energy, if you want to call that, good vibes, whatever the word is for you or the phrase. The real gift of gratitude is that the more grateful you are, the more present you become. And that's the key. You have to be constantly present in this life. James says that's also the same when you have an interaction with someone and you walk away and you feel drained. Then that person is toxic for you. And it's true for you, maybe not for someone else. Isn't that funny? Because I think certain chemistries, certain energies, certain frequencies work really well together. Like when I do a broadcast with Ash, it's easy. When I do a broadcast with Colin, depending on his mood, Um, it's easy. It's comfortable. It's always fun when I do a broadcast with James. Now, he does crazy shit with the camera and flips everything around, and he's a man child sometimes, but that part of him, I love the playful side, right? That's what makes him fun. Yeah. What's something, what is something right now that you feel is within reach in your life? And you're just like this. You're just so close, but you haven't quite got there. And what is it going to take emotionally for you to want to keep going? Even though, and this may be a goal that you've had for 10 years, you know? I don't know if you guys know this, but when I was a little kid, I stuttered really bad. And my confidence level was horrible when I was like 5 to 10 years old. I couldn't get a sentence out. It was terrible. It was like that kind of. And I had a teacher one time say to me, his mind is going so fast his mouth can't keep up. He'll catch up sometime. He'll figure it out. It'll all configure. He's funny. But, Ray Charles stuttered like crazy when he was young, even in his 20s. But it's funny, when he did something he loved, singing, he had no problem. I swear when you're creative, you use a different part of your brain, right? So did the cable guy, are we talking about Jim Carrey? Who I think is a genius. The best education comes from action. The most memorable lesson is a mistake. I'm going to read that again. The best education comes from action. The most memorable lesson is a mistake. Do you guys agree with that? I think you need to make mistakes to get ahead. I really do. Moses stuttered. Okay, I didn't know that. With everything that has happened to you, you can either feel sorry for yourself or treat what has happened as a gift. Everything is either an opportunity to grow or an obstacle to keep you from growing. You get to choose. Do you know who said that? That was Wayne Dyer. With everything that happened to you, you can either feel sorry for yourself or treat what has happened as a gift. Everything is either an opportunity to grow or an obstacle to keep you from growing. You get to choose. And you get to choose each and every day. Darth Vader stuttered. I didn't know that. Luke, I am your father. Yes. Actually, Wayne Dyer wouldn't do The Secret. He was worried that it was going to be giving the wrong message of what seeking your intention is, or getting involved with. He didn't want to associate everything with money and obtaining things. He was more about enlightenment, what you were becoming, right? Whatever you do in life, always say to yourself, what am I becoming in this situation? What skill sets will I develop? What in 3 years from now will I learn? And how will I grow? Because your time is the most valuable asset, right? It's the only thing you can't buy. So you got to leverage it really well. And super successful people leverage their time at a real mastery level because they know how precious it is. And yet they have the kind of money that they could fart around and not make the most of their time. OG Classic Jones. Just one. Hello. Sounds like a test. Just one. I love Wayne Dyer. He was one of my first teachers. I would honestly say that Deepak Chopra was one. Another guy, if you want to look him up, his name is Panaj Desai. Love him. He used to play his videos sometimes. The gift from anger, noticing the felt sensations of anger. Take a moment to just witness how your body feels. Breathing in, breathing out. Where do you feel the anger? What color is it? Temperature, shape, texture. Now imagine the anger is your good friend. What is it telling you you need? I love that. I love that. The gift from anger, noticing the felt sensations of anger. Take a moment to just witness how your body feels. Breathing in, breathing out. Where do you feel the anger? What color is it? Temperature, shape, texture. Now imagine anger is your good friend. What is it telling you you need? I love it. I love it. It is night here, 9:57. You may have to tell them where you live. Just one, just in case we have some repeat people or new people. So, and anyone who's watching the replay, it can be a month or 6 years from now, or if they still play these 6 years from now, one of the formats they will. Really, really stew in that and think about why we get angry, the benefits of being angry, and how we can direct our anger in a positive manner. Because I used to let my anger fuel me in the sense of wanting to be better. I also went through a period when I was very young and I got angry. I wanted to hurt people. That was my goal. I was going to make you pay with my fist. I didn't use words. So, we're all different with anger. Ouch is right. Everything about how you live your life is an expression of how much you love being alive. And there are a lot of people in this room here that I really get love life. Really love life. Because if you're still here listening to me and we're doing, inspirational quotes and talking about good feelings, there is a part of you that is connected to that frequency. Those higher vibrations, the love, the infinite love that's in this room right now. And it doesn't matter if someone hears it now or 10 years from now or 5 days, a really good quote can uplift you. And if you know of some quotes that work, have them close to you, especially if you're having a shitty day. And we all have shitty days. I don't care who you are. Everything about how you live your life is an expression of how much you love being alive. Grace is the gift we received without deserving it. I love the word grace. I always say, enter every situation with grace and always leave with grace. And always ask yourself, how would I want to be treated in this situation if the tables were turned? And we have to also look at, is it really important that we're right all the time? Like if it's a valuable relationship, sometimes you're better off just to be quiet and let things unfold. Happiness sneaks in through a door you didn't know you left open. I like that. Happiness sneaks in through a door you didn't know you left open. What do you think that means? I know what it means to me. I think journaling is really important because I think when you read where you were 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, you can see how far you've come, or it leaves you clues when things are going really well and you're in the gap or in the flow and your life's unfolding exactly the way you want it to. There's probably habits that you had during that time And it doesn't take much to get off the track, but it doesn't take much to get back on track, right? Journaling exercise. What part of your body are you most critical or judgmental about? How could you be more compassionate towards it? We all do that. I don't care who you are. You can be the most beautiful person in the world. You can be the top model. There's going to be something about you that you don't like physically. I guarantee it. Why do you think plastic surgeons do so well, right? I like this one. This one's funny. I wish I could show it to you. It's this huge, beautiful cake. Gorgeous. Looks delicious to me. Religion is like a cake. No matter how delicious you think it is, no one really wants it shoved in their face. And it's true. And yes, you're in Beirut. Yes, we passed a difficult situation. But with our faith and patience, we continue supporting many things we don't want. I hope you have incredible luck, prosperity, joy, bliss, and abundance. Everybody pray for Just One. Slam TV mentioned you. Great point. All right, let's see what we got here. Give me a second here. All right. Okay, and let's do James. Invite him. And Colin. I doubt he's around, but we'll invite him anyways. There. Bonnie, I watched one of your broadcasts the other day when you were on the roof, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the energy of it. It was, I don't know. I liked it. I can't even tell you why I liked it. I just did. I liked it. I think sometimes the best things, you can't explain why you like it. And that was one of them. When you treat yourself with respect, honor, and dignity, and do not expect others to heal and do not expect others to heal a wound in your heart, then you will finally understand what true love is. James is in the house. Let's talk to James before we go. All right. Hi, James. I did it. I did a serious show today. I don't know if you noticed that.
How are you doing, Michael?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
Ooh, gotta turn you down. You're just loud in my ears.
Yeah?
I'm doing really well.
Good. So where are you right now? Are you working out, or are you just going from place to place? You're doing your duties there. Do you have a truck? Is that a truck
I
here?
already worked out this morning.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a truck.
I didn't know you had a truck.
I have a white truck. Yeah, I got a truck.
All right. Like that is your truck?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So what are you getting right now? Bobby says gratitude will guide you.
I am going to.
Everyone's saying hello to you, buddy. Home Depot. Is this for home projects you're working on?
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, I'm off today. Yeah, this is home. This is.
So how do you maintain that vitality that you have? Because you have boundless energy. Like, I honestly think you have double the energy of an average person. I think we're going to lose him here.
It's work every day. Did you lose me? I still see
Yeah,
it.
just for a minute. You're good again. Yeah, you're good.
But you know what? Because I went through the threshold of the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're fine in here.
No, it's work. It's work every day. It's commitment. It's dedication.
Yes.
It's work every day.
But it's the dedication, right?
You're gonna slip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when
it's dedication.
You slip, you just keep getting up. Matter of fact, I don't beat myself up anymore for failing. Like
That's good.
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen every day. All
Yeah,
right,
I,
what am I
I
getting?
think I
Forgetting.
think if you do a majority of
Focus.
things right, then you're doing great. Like, it's like an average thing because you have to have a certain amount of failure.
But I also
Hello,
have
sir.
coaches too, though.
Good afternoon,
We
gentlemen.
I also have
we have
coaches
Slam
too.
TV with us. Yes,
How's it going, fellas? Good afternoon.
you're doing better today with the broadcast.
Yeah,
You're
I'm just
you're
hanging out, just listening in. It's all good.
yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt the conversation. You guys go ahead. I'm just hanging out.
No, we like you being here.
No, I mean
I
I'm
like.
hanging out. I'm just hanging out. It's all good.
Just
I'm in
don't
the
make me
building.
read comments. Right? Yeah, you were having a rough
Hey,
time
Yeah, you don't like
yesterday.
reading
Type
somebody else.
Slam TV. Tony D says hello. Bobby Shadow.
oh, what's up? What's up? What's up, fellas? How's it going? Tony D,
Oh,
Bobby Shadow, Bonnie C. What's up, everybody in the house? What's up, James, Milton Banana? Everybody, happy Saturday.
Bobby Shadow has a new job,
Yo,
he says.
focus.
Good for you. Good for you, buddy.
He
Well done.
does.
Yeah.
Do tell. Do tell. Share.
Well, he always says he's retired. But there are a lot of people who are retired who have jobs.
Nobody's ever fully right. Retired.
I think the only way you're retired is when you're in the soil.
Uh-oh. We don't want that. Good afternoon,
Yeah,
Yvonne.
exactly. Exactly.
Right? That's when you're retired, when you have no breath. Unless you're stirring shit in the ghost realms, right? You're whipping stuff around.
Oh boy.
And then your
Where
work is
is
still good. I love this. I'm going to read this to you, okay? I can be changed by what happened to me, but I can refuse to be reduced by it.
Hmm.
I can be
Okay.
changed by what happened to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. And I think that's one of the keys to being successful is being okay with things not being okay at times and just still having, the foresight to keep moving.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of people give up. A couple things go sideways, they're done. They're done. How long did you do that broadcast with Lenny last night?
We were on about till about 2 o'clock, pretty much about 2 o'clock. So yeah, I just wanted to show some love for the birthday.
Yes.
Brother love in the building, brother love. You know how we do it. She was gonna go on live, but she actually may have stayed up like the previous night before, like we were
Mm-hmm.
on, and a few other people on. But maybe she was a little tired because I was like, "Come on, we're ready to go," and she was gonna have a little birthday streamy thing. But I just went on because me and Milton went on and we're just hanging out because we were like, oh well, I don't know if she's coming on today. She may be busy or something. But then she
Right.
joined, and then we kind of hang out for a couple hours, an hour or so, talk, shot the,
Have you
kick
guys
that
seen
birthday stuff.
Milton today at all? Has he been up?
He's in the chat right now. He's in the chat, but we haven't
No,
seen
no,
him.
I know
Hopefully,
that,
he's
but
in regular
I
Milton.
oh he's back in Milton
I
attire.
think he's in Milton
He's
mode.
retired
Yes.
the costume.
Yeah. What was it? Davina. Damn. What was the name? Davina. Something like that. Yeah. The yes. That was actually a dare, from what I understand.
Yeah. Well, you don't dare him; he'll do it.
As we can see.
Yeah. You don't
He
dare
did the
that
physical
guy.
challenge.
Yeah. He's up for the
Yeah, he
challenge.
went for it.
You know what's funny in the
Unfortunately.
warehouse? You either your
Yeah,
signal's good or
exactly.
you have like cold spots. It's weird. Like we lose you, but right now you're good, bud. James.
It probably depends on how high the aisles are stacked. Believe it or
Really?
not,
You
like at
think
Home
so?
Could
Depot.
be.
I'm just guessing. Who knows?
Or I think when I get to the lumber area, since the wood is very dense, it
Well, that, and it's expensive right now. It's
Oh yeah.
insane. Have you guys noticed that everything has gone up about 20%
cracker.
or more? Yes. Talking about good wood right there.
We'll thank our
Yeah.
president for that. Thank you,
Brian's in
Mr.
the house.
Brian.
Hey, Brian. Hi,
Ryan, what's
Blazin.
up?
I invited you up. Hi, Yvonne. So nice
What
to
up,
have
buddy?
you
What
here.
else do I
Thank
need?
you.
I got that. I got that. Do I need anything else?
He's thinking. It looks like there's an escape hatch above him there. Did you see that?
Is
Oh
that
yeah.
the escape
So
hatch?
It looks like an escape hatch up in the
there
ceiling
was.
there, just
But
directly above where he was. It looked like he could, yeah.
it's
Or
hard
if
to
you're
reach.
watching, like a David Seagal movie back in the day, someone would jump
Steve
from there.
Seagal.
It would
Steve
be a whole
Seagal.
bunch
You
of
mean?
Right
ninjas
there.
coming down.
Like that?
Some on the rope, some not.
That you mean?
Yeah.
The escape hatch. Guys coming
Blazin'.
in down on
It
zip
is. It's that
lines.
one
Look at
right
that.
there.
We get to see him.
Blaze, what
What's
up,
that?
What's up,
bro?
gentlemen? How's it going?
Yeah. Another
There's the
escape
escape
hatch.
hatch. There
Yeah.
you go.
Mm-hmm.
Giving you a lot of ways
Yeah.
to get out, James.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Ah.
So today we did, I was reading quotes. You know how I do that from time to time. I don't know if you heard the last one, Blazin', but it's,
What's up, Brian?
I can be changed by what happened to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. And I think a lot of us get the snot beat out of us by ourselves. I think the things that we say to ourselves, we'd never say to another human being. Do you guys agree with that? I'm talking mental chatter.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Yeah.
It's all, but you gotta be the most critical judge of yourself. Like you gotta, you know what I mean? Like if you screw something up, you really gotta say, you know what, I really this up. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta kind of judge yourself
Yeah.
accordingly, shall I say? You know, so it's okay to be harsh on yourself, but don't, beat your head into the wall. You know what I mean? You can dust off
Don't
and get
dwell
back up
there.
and go
Is that what
back
you're
at it.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't dwell on it. You know what I mean?
Don't dwell on
Get
it.
back up and keep rolling. That's
What's
all.
up?
Jazz?
I love that.
What's up,
What's
Jazz?
up?
Lips like jazz in the house.
Yeah.
Where you been,
Well,
bro? What's up?
here's a simple quote, but I think simple quotes make you think. Sometimes growth requires new
Don't show your
company,
credit card, bro. I'm sorry.
new locations,
hmm
and new mindset.
Yes, yes.
And you kind of did that, buddy. You kind of switched it. Like that is almost your life right now. Think about it. You moved. You seem happier there. You really do. There seems to be less chaos, and you have way better internet, which makes me so happy.
Oh, it makes
'Cause-
me ecstatic, yes.
Right, because I know you're a solid guest now. So you're on the solid guest list. Oh yeah.
Cheers.
All right. Oh look, Visa
That is crazy.
Coinbase.
James, stop showing your damn credit cards on the damn internet.
No. He's showing because it's Coinbase,
Oh, that's
like
okay, okay.
cryptocurrency, right?
Okay. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, don't show your information.
That is
Okay,
so
okay.
cool. That is so
Gotcha.
cool. That's he's talking to people.
Nice.
Yes.
So Blaze, you
Yeah.
good now? You good? You a little closer to the gig? You can get to work in and out a little faster, all that. That's what's up.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
It's
Happy
pretty
that
good.
you're
I like
happy in
it.
a new spot, bro.
Anything you
what's
can
up.
do to lessen your daily stresses, do it.
I 100% agree with that. It's great on the mental stress.
Yeah. But you
Good on
seem
gas,
lighter.
too.
You seem lighter. There seems to be less chaos in your life. You were definitely transitioning before something was going on. You could feel it sometimes when I talk to you. Where now, I don't know. Do you have more time to read? We have people looking at the camera. Look at this.
Yeah,
Did you see-
like
Yeah, actually, I do
sales
have more time
assistants.
to do. I have more time to do a lot of things.
Yeah. We had a moment there. I felt like they could actually see inside us, like,
Yeah, they saw
hello.
us. Like,
They were looking in the box. Hi there.
who's the
How
weirdo
are
in the
you?
mask?
Yes. No, he can't text after 12. Where did you hear that? Okay.
Oh man.
We're just cutting it up, Jazz. It's
Just
all
hanging out, man. Just
all
hanging
good.
out.
It's all
We're doing
good.
little shopping. We're in Home
What
Depot. We're
what
in the
beer are
home.
you
We're all over
drinking
with
there,
it.
sir?
Oh, I'm drinking a northern German style pilsner that I found at the
Cold
grocery
beer
store.
right now. That'd be
Half
great.
decent. Show it to us if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
promote
So-
some
soon-
brands.
Soon to be one of your sponsors. Yes. It's
Diesel?
fulfilling. Send me 4 cases and I'll tell you how much I like it.
Let me sample it.
Let me sample it. My daughter wrote to a company, told them that she wanted to promote them. It was a beer company, and they sent her all kinds of beer, like coupons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
they
I need
do
to
that
try
kind of
that. I need to try
Most
that with
brands do that.
dispensers.
I think you need to lose the cap and show that sexy hair, and then you'll get the coupons for sure. You'll have to groom yourself that day. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you
I
were talking
am a
about
little
me.
scruffy. Hey, Ash.
Ash
Ash
Paul's
is
in the
in the house.
house with
Yes. Ash,
us.
we need to do a broadcast once a week. You tell me when you want to do it, or twice a week, whatever your health is. But I thoroughly enjoy my broadcast with Ash. She's got deadly energy. Anybody else who? Oh, here we go. What's he got now? Oh,
Let's see,
there's
could I
his
buy
name.
something with that?
Yes. Yeah.
Yo, buy me a let's see, we could use some of those big inflatable Santa things that to put in the front, like, with the blower, it's like a
Yeah.
squiggly thing. Yeah, those, yeah.
It must cost them a fortune to heat that
Ah!
place because
Hey, order me
because
one of those squiggly things, man.
there was
The
no
big giant
insulation in that
fancy
building.
dildos.
Hey guys, look at that. There's no insulation there.
No,
Like,
not at all.
Yeah,
no,
Most Home
Costco?
Depots, they're
no.
like warehouse. Costco, Home
It's like
Depot, they're
living in a
all the same
shed.
thing. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. It's a warehouse. Yeah, basically.
They also blow over easy, which we've
It's a
seen.
box
As
store.
we saw, unfortunately.
Right?
Literally.
We've been seeing that lately. The weather everywhere is crazy with the warm and cold fronts getting together, the high winds. It's
Ooh,
not good.
insane.
Yeah. But
Michael, I
Blazing, I'm
think
really happy for you that things
Ash
are
just answered your question.
sure.
No, Ash just answered your question. She said Mondays.
Mondays? Well,
Monday's your
Mondays
best day.
work for
What
me.
time on Mondays? Ash, what's the best time? Figure it out for me. Yeah. If anybody wants to add a quote or anything, sounds like I hit a gong there again.
Bong, gong, the Gong
Bong.
Show. Remember that
Well,
back in
it
the
can
day?
be.
Something called Gong Show.
Oh, guys, I was
Baby
looking
got some.
at some of the old shows yesterday. God, Happs has changed.
Oh, has it?
We had the world by the ass. We really did.
Oh, did we? I'm nauseous. I was actually looking at
I've
an
been
old smoke rerun the other
reposting them.
day. Yeah, that's a good idea. The best of. Like, just do it the best of.
Yeah.
Because I thought about it myself. I'm like, okay, I can actually play it on one, and I can put
Yeah.
the the camera to the other, and just have the best of. Like, we used to have such a blast.
Oh, but it was amazing. But the quality at the beginning was touch and go. It
It
depended
didn't
on
matter to
the
me.
guests that you had.
Didn't matter.
Um,
Didn't matter.
shoutmgb@gmail.com. I've left it there if anybody wants to leave a quote,
All right.
has a show idea, wants to be a guest.
You too.
Wants,
They overcharged me.
did they?
Again?
They
'Cause
overcharged
you're
me, so
flashing your
I had to go
card.
to I had to go to customer service and get it refunded and go back and do it all over again.
Well, they probably think you have the money that you can afford it. See, it's that
You're
air that
showing all
you're.
the goodies. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
showing
like
all the
he's
goodies.
flashing his cars. Charge him
You didn't
double.
get the squiggly stuff for us. Like, come on, man, step it up, bro.
You know,
Get the
though, back in the
squigglies.
day, if you owned a Lincoln or you owned a Cadillac, the parts on those were double,
Big pimping. I would imagine.
right? And sometimes I don't know if you guys remember the Grand Marquis. The Grand Marquis had a lot of the same parts that a Lincoln had, and they were half the price.
Really?
And mechanics knew that and would just order the Grand Marquis part.
Yeah, and charge you
Dude,
for
that's the same
the
with
Lincoln price part. I'm just saying.
Michael.
Swift
That's the
Beats, I was
same
thinking
with
about you. Yeah.
that's the same with supercharged. So like if you like, I have an Audi, and
Mhm.
but if I had the supercharged Audi, the same parts are
Yeah.
almost double.
Yeah.
It's
And
crazy.
why is that? Because they think you can afford it.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't have the supercharge. Because that shit's highway robbery.
It's usually good not to go for the supercharged or the twin turbo. It depends.
I got twin
like,
turbo, just not supercharged.
okay. So it has to be twin turbo first, then supercharged on top. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Are you doing any work errands today on a Saturday?
No.
No,
Nope.
not at all. Not your thing.
I'm showing off.
Joy.
I like to walk around and show off a free face, no mask.
Yeah.
All the stores.
Hey.
I
Joy,
go to.
what is the
Save
best day for you
lives.
to do a broadcast, Joy? wonder if she can.
I like to show off my smile and look people in the eye, and I like to look at their lips and teeth and go, "Hey, look,
We got Rick in the
how
house.
you
Hi,
doing?"
Rick.
Giving it the old school.
Rick, I
Good old
love what you
days a
do,
couple of
man.
years
Keep doing
ago.
it.
Rick in the house. What's up, Rick? We have Joy in
He
the
is one of the
building.
kindest souls on Happs. God, every day,
Swift
6 o'clock, praising the Lord. Look, good man.
We got a full house. You can give me some time. I'll try to be
Rick,
available. I'll come down, Joy, so
Rick
you can
and
come up.
Rick,
Let me
Rick and Carmen are starting a new segment. It seems now.
Yeah, I saw last night they had the chat, the thingy, and a few days ago. But listen, Mike, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna let Joy come
Okay.
up since
I'll be
she's
All
in the
right
right.
back.
building. I'm gonna be
All right.
watching. I'm gonna hang out. Blaze got me. Blaze, we can't hear you. Blaze inspired me. I'm gonna have a cold beer, like he got me. And I'm
Yeah.
hanging out in the chat. Okay, so I'll come
Sure. No
down. Come
problem,
on
buddy.
up, Joy. You're the next contestant on The Mike is Right.
That's right.
All right, guys. I'm in
Absolutely.
the chat. I'm in the chat. Blaze, I'll get at you. All right. We
We
can't
can't
hear
hear
you.
you, Blaze.
We can't hear you, Blaze. All right. Let me come down. All right, guys. Blaze, we'll talk. I'm around.
I'll call
Got
you.
you.
Oh no,
All
he
right.
can.
Yeah,
We
we
can
hear
hear
you
you
now.
now.
Now we hear
Oh,
you.
okay. All
What
right.
happened?
I got a jet myself. We got company over, and I got to make some
Okay.
chili. So
All
Okay.
you
right. Well,
guys have an
listen.
awesome day.
Don't break any
Yeah,
hearts.
I won't.
Uh, are
Hey,
you still available for texting after 12? How does that work?
yes, always, always.
Okay. All right. All right. I just wanted
Hey
to
Rick,
know.
hey
Call
Rick,
me.
I do want to have a conversation about free will. You free tomorrow? Just hit me up. You can email me at blazing_blasphemer@yahoo.com. Anyway, everybody have a great day and enjoy your Saturday. Thanks, Michael.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. There he goes. He's beaming down. All right. All right. You
Where
are
did
a
everybody
state.
go?
They left. They had enough of you. They're once you started
My
bragging
bad.
about them overcharging you and your Audi, that was it. They were done. They were gone. That was it. They said no more. We've had enough of this. I
That's all
think
right.
they're.
You
I
can't. I
think
don't know.
they're.
You know what? You know what it is, Michael. You know what I've
Yeah.
also learned that with my
Mm-hmm.
energy,
Mm-hmm.
you either love me or hate me. There's no in between.
Well, there's only love here. Milton just sent hearts to both of us. Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you, Milton.
We
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
you.
Thank you so much.
Rick says he can only take you in small doses. Well, I just invited you, Rick, if you want to come up. I have not talked to Rick in, oh my Lord, 2 weeks?
Oh my. Oh my.
2 weeks directly? I talked to him in the chat. Join the club. This is what Body C says. Well,
Bonnie
you know
C.
what? I'm noticing you're getting more people for your morning show.
Yeah, well,
But
not
it's
like
not
it
always
used to be,
morning.
though. No, it's not always morning.
Good
not always
morning. Her new narrative, 98. Which what is her name again? I can't remember.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's sweet. Hold on, excuse me.
We got Joy in the house. We were waiting for the Joy. Here we go. Hi, Joy. Good to see you.
How are y'all doing?
Hello, Joy. And she's got the
We
Christmas
miss you,
sweater
Joy.
on.
It's been so long.
All right, where am I going now? I am going to.
You've got your
Okay,
Christmas
there it is.
sweater
There
on.
it is. Yes.
Yes.
It's not my ugly Christmas sweater though.
I think it's cute. I do. What is a good
It's
day
the
for you to
snowman.
do a show? What's the best day?
You know, in the evenings it's probably better
Okay.
because I'm working most of the time in the day.
Yes.
Except oh god, maybe
So Joy,
Thursday.
your face is to the far left. If you need to just slightly move it.
Okay, what about now?
You got to go the other way. The
Really?
direct opposite of what you
More.
did.
The other way.
Yeah, the other. Keep going. Keep going. A little more.
Okay. Okay.
Little
Now
more.
something is really, really weird because
Yeah.
it used to not do this.
Right there. Bam. We got
Okay,
it.
because
Good.
that's not
Good.
even like That is weird.
Well, is it reversed? Because James talked about this. Everything's reversed.
Maybe.
Yeah,
like
on
looking
the
in a
replay
mirror.
It is. On the replay, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's strange.
It is weird.
So what are you grateful for lately, hun? Inspire us. You seem a little puzzled today. I was puzzled for about a month.
Well, one of my friends passed away yesterday.
I knew it.
So,
I knew it. I could see it.
Aw.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so
Sorry for your
sorry.
loss.
yeah.
Dear friend?
We are not as close as what we used to be. We used to be really close, and just over time, we just kind of, drifted apart. But we always stayed in touch, like through Facebook and stuff. And
Right.
you know,
I had a friend that I did business with. We ran a market together. We had a booth, and he was a part of my life for, I would say, 15 years. And then we kind of lost our way, I guess is the nice way of saying it. He was a heavy drinker, and I lost him this year. And it was funny because what happens is you don't remember the bad stuff. You remember the good stuff.
oh yeah,
Like, I haven't even thought once about the bad stuff. I just remember all the good he did. And he did a lot of crazy stuff. So did I at that point in my life, too, though.
I mean, it's kind of strange because I've known her since I think like the fourth grade.
Wow.
So
Wow.
yeah,
That's a relationship.
we had known each other a long time because a lot of my childhood memories, high school memories, they included her. You know,
Oh.
so
Can you
it
mention
was
her
fun.
name? Like her first name?
Yeah, her name was Shane.
Okay.
Shane?
Shane.
Yeah.
Jamie Shane.
You know what's funny? I'm thinking, I know this is awful, and I'm an evil person, but as soon as you said that, all I heard in my head was, shame, 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 shame on you.
Not
If you can't
Shane.
dance too. No, I know. No, but that's what was playing in my head.
Oh my gosh.
You'll have to come and beat me up. It was the phrasing. It was the way you did the phrasing. Because you went, Shane, Shane, and I went, shame, shame. I used to love that song.
Oh my goodness.
I wanted to make you laugh too. So I want to read something to you. You tell me if this is true or not in your life. And James gives me that stink look every once in a while. I love it. All right. Remember that sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck.
True.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. The Dalai Lama wrote that. Yeah, I think, and the other one I love too, God's delays are not God's denials.
Right.
Yeah. If you believe in God. If you believe in God.
Or you could just replace it with source or the universe or whatever.
Oh, I did that the other day, and someone almost wrote me a new one.
Aw, poor.
Oh,
That's their issue, Michael, not yours.
It was just a comment. All I said was, yeah, well, it's nice when the universe aligns in your end. No, it's God. And I mean, like, they told me about 4 times
Same thing
after
when you
that.
bring up.
Not the
bring up
universe.
multiple lives. They're like, there's only one life, and that's it, and you're living it.
And I was, oh my God, it was crazy. It it stopped what she was saying and went, God, not the universe. Like 4 times in a row. And I went, well, that was received
this is a guy
well.
that also does Halloween, but he also does the Christmas.
Ah. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
The
We wish
skeletons.
you a Merry Christmas.
Funny.
Yeah.
Anywho.
I'm sorry, Joy, sincerely for your loss. It has been a year. And on Happs, so many people close to us, like within our little community, have lost loved ones. A lot.
Yeah.
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 Very common thread. But the other thing is I'm getting old. And when you get old, that happens more frequently.
True.
It does.
Yep.
It does.
I used to have it. Go ahead.
Oh, Shane was only 50.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. So, and with you only being 29, that must have
That's
been really
young.
interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
There's something not adding up with the math there.
It's really.
I, I may have to talk to the universe, James, and
Hey,
figure
You
this
know
out.
what's funny though?
speaking of 50, what happened to the old farts club this morning? I didn't see it.
Nobody came. Nobody messaged me back. I got snubbed.
Ah.
They're not happy. Like all the old farts who that were on Happs are like,
You know why? Because they're all a bunch of old farts.
that might be why.
Maybe they were busy watching Grumpy Old Man too.
Yeah. Oh, that's only one man. We got Rick here before we leave. Okay. All right.
So what time would be good
No,
for
I'm
you?
asking you. I want to work around you the best that I
Well,
can. And
yeah,
you've got
like
my address there, shoutmgb@gmail.com. So if you want to basically do a broadcast. Oh, Rick, you're crystal clear today. Your broadcast yesterday was kind of grainy.
Grainy.
Dark too.
Interesting. Yeah, he's in the dark. He's gone to the dark side this morning.
It's in the dark side.
I just have a
Don't
couple
say
of
You
universe.
don't know the power of the dark side.
Luke, I am your father. Okay,
My
sorry.
mom is
yes,
sleeping
but
in the next
Rick
room on the
knows how to
couch.
turn on the light.
Is she? She's not been
Yes.
running outside lately at night?
Not yet.
Come to the light, Rick.
Rick.
Come to the
Yeah.
light.
She will
Rick,
later.
I actually wanted to tell you something the other day and I forgot it. You may eventually want to get like a door alarm
Yeah.
because that may end up
Oh
happening.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I don't
Or
mean this
even
as a
bells. You
joke.
hang.
I don't mean this as a joke, okay? But a friend of mine, same situation, he made his dad wear a bell.
I was just
Like
gonna
little
say you could
bells.
just put a bell around the door handle, and when it opens, you hear the
No,
bells
no,
going
on
off.
him.
see
On
that
I
him.
know, but
They they had it where around it because he would go every night, and they had it on his on his coat. They sewed it on his coat that he took every time, and they had it on his wrist or whatever.
But why
And
couldn't he just take it off?
they found him. No, he never did, because he'd be so out of
Yeah.
it. He
My
never
mom would
did.
definitely take it off.
So
yeah.
he was so gone he didn't even know who he was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And they said one time they found him in the neighbor's yard because they could hear the bell, the little bells. You know what I mean, like bells that you have in a dog collar, like the
Yeah.
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 the tiny
yeah,
ones.
Yeah.
So they just
It's just
sewed it on
tough.
the back of his coat, and they could find him, and he was always in the neighborhood,
You
and
know,
the neighbors were so good, and would sometimes bring him back because they wouldn't wake up.
it's crazy, but 3 a.m. seems to be that magic time
Yeah,
it is a magic time.
where
it's
they
just,
want to
it
3 a.m.
is.
go.
It's a spiritual time.
It's a very spiritual time.
Yeah, between 3
Absolutely.
and 4. A lot of authors write between 3 and 4. Their
Yep.
books.
Oh, I used to like have more creative juices flowing, at 3 a.m. But then by the time, 3 p.m. rolls around, I'm like killed. So made it hard. Like,
Exactly, Ash.
but yeah, Rick, um, I know that it's tough. I know that. My dad had dementia. He had mental illness before the dementia set in. Um, but it's not unheard of. Don't ever underestimate a dementia patient
Yeah.
because they will do things that you would never think they would do. My dad
Mm-hmm.
refused, and I'm saying refused to walk for 3 months. They had him in a wheelchair because he would not walk. None of the doctors is like, uh, didn't know why. Then one day he just got up and walked down the nursing, you know, hall floor and just it was like it blew everybody away because nobody was thinking he could walk anymore. So
Wow.
just don't
Right.
underestimate what your mom may or
Can
may
Oh
do.
not
yeah.
do,
Yeah.
you know.
The other
Yeah.
day, she put the tea pot kettle, the one those whistle ones that whistle
Yeah.
when it boils, and I was in here where I'm working, and all of a sudden I smell something. I'm like, "What is that? Something's burning." I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
God, what did she do?" I go in the kitchen, and she never closed the little lid thing, so the water boiled out completely, so it was burning the pot. And I'm
Who's
looking
burning
for
the
her
pot? Yeah.
mom.
Yeah.
Mom, where are you? You left it, and I can't find her.
Yeah.
She's outside. I
Yeah.
was like, what if I wasn't home? You could have burned the house down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she should be grateful she has you. We're grateful we have you.
Absolutely.
I am very grateful to have you. I love that you're in the trenches every day, fighting the good fight. And I know that you have great faith in your creator. And I admire that tenacity that you have to daily do it. So just know that I notice. And if I notice, I guarantee you there are others.
I feel the
Absolutely.
love. I feel the love.
Absolutely.
You feel the love.
Rick.
Feel the
Even
love.
if you only feel it in small dosages.
Big
Yeah.
dose of love, God.
James knows I love him to death. He knows that.
Ooh. Beast
Say
On
mode.
that
Oh,
note,
sorry.
I
That's
gotta run though. I
I
gotta
bet
run.
you
Have
do.
a blessed day, everybody. I'll
Yes.
see you next time.
Thank
As
you.
well.
Thank you
Remember,
for
have
being
some
here,
fun.
James.
Go out and have some fun, everybody. Absolutely.
Time
Absolutely.
to say goodbye.
I switched it up though with Hallelujah, and it's funny,
You
Rick.
did.
It's true. I never knew how funny those lyrics are until I started
I
singing
know.
it.
People
And
asked me
that's
to
a
sing that.
Christmas song.
People asked me
And
to
it's
sing it, and I was like, "Did you read the words of these lyrics?"
I
No, I'm not
know.
singing that.
It's so funny though. It's funny. I think I get a kick out of it. It's
But it
funny.
reminds me like Puff the Magic Dragon when we were kids. We had no
Right.
idea.
No idea.
Oh yeah.
No.
Exactly.
Johnny Red Eye.
Did you block Lenny James? She's saying, "Unblock me."
So, anyways, you guys have a blessed day. I'll see you guys later.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See
Bye,
ya.
James.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
So, guys, this is the gratitude part of the show. I wanted to get you guys up. I've been on now for about an hour and a half. I'm hoping tomorrow, if it's okay with Linny, maybe we can do a little singing tomorrow. In fact, yeah. Well, Linny loves to sing and she loves to talk, which we all know. So I'm gonna actually invite her up and see what she's doing tomorrow, if she's available at all.
Do some Christmas carols.
We are. We're going to do. Yeah, we're not going to do just Christmas though. I will jump out a window. You know how much let's not go there. Must be positive, Michael. Positive. Okay. Yes. Breathe. Okay. Lenny's here. Have no fear. Lenny's here. There you go. All right. Lenny,
Hi.
how are the vocals?
Well, better than they were last night when I think I was talking with my eyes shut.
Yes.
I was tired.
What is your favorite Christmas carols? Just tell me so I know. I'll try.
Oh,
And try to set something up for yourself too, because none of it matches up.
Did
you
you
know
say
that.
something earlier while I was clicking to come like if
I
we
was singing
sing
by
Christmas
myself.
carols? No, if we sing Christmas carols, you don't want us to or something?
No. I want to. I just don't want to
Okay.
No,
sing
he wants
all
it to be
Christmas
all
carols.
Christmas
I would love to do
carols.
normal song, Christmas
No, he
carol.
wants it to be all Christmas carols.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. It's only a week till Christmas. Can you?
You know
believe
what?
that?
How about this? You
No.
can sing as many Christmas carols as you want by yourself.
I'm probably gonna do that. Baby. Come on.
I am not against that at all. We'll take turns. I go up, you go up. I go. Maybe we'll even get Colin. And there's this other guy. I think his name's Rick Costa or something.
Yeah.
He sings, occasionally.
That's-
You
that's-
light up my life.
Does Joy sing?
Joy does. She does. You have to inspire her though
I
to
don't
do it.
sing well.
Do you have a Christmas carol you could sing? But you got to supply your own music in the background.
Oh God, I don't know.
What do you do, Rick? You just put the words in front of you and sing?
Yeah, well, if it's a cappella, I just have a tab open separately with the words. If I'm doing with
Yeah.
music, I just have the YouTube version of it and I just sing over that.
Yeah, and you just keep it
So
low.
do I.
Yeah, just try to keep it at a decent volume.
So here's the thing, though, that I've noticed. If you're singing, wear headphones.
Don't have him.
Well, I just won't talk while you're singing, but leave your adjustments where you don't have the echo thing, because it's way clearer if you do that.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're on a solo broadcast, then you don't really need a lot of those things on anyway. So.
You don't need any of that stuff. And if you've noticed, the musicians lately sound way better. And it's because they've really put a lot of their time and energy in making the sound better.
They actually, Pablo came in and said, in order for anyone who comes up on anyone's broadcast, you have to have echo cancellation on. Everyone has to have it on. If one person doesn't have it on,
That's right.
yeah,
And yeah,
it
it'll
doesn't
it'll
work.
go like crazy. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, when you're singing, you can have it off, and we'll hear you better. We'll hear the full essence of you. It just means you'd have to adjust it as soon as you came off. Because as soon as I talked, it would be hello, 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 hello.
Hello, hello.
So, Lenny, do you have a few songs that you love?
Oh, I like all Christmas carols.
Well, okay, but you
Like
need to
Oh
have a
Holy
strategy if we're going to do this.
Night,
I can't put the lyrics up for you anymore.
Silver bells, oh holy night. Oh, let's see.
Yeah,
You
Oh,
so
put a ton of index cards and keep
yeah,
switching.
no,
I
I'm not doing
don't
that.
do that.
So
I'll just pull it up from YouTube.
put it
Bring
up on,
along.
do it on YouTube, do it on your end. Anybody wants to sing tomorrow? I don't know what time we'll be doing it. We might do it several times, but it'll be more of a warm up. Tony D, are you open to doing Christmas? I don't know. You don't have to do fully Christmas though. So
You
if
need to
you feel,
send me like a message to let me know what time.
we will. I'll put Joy. The first 20 minutes is you.
See now, because
So,
I can't get Happs messages. I can't get any notifications for Happs. Why?
No.
Oh,
What?
No,
Why
I
is
don't know
that?
why. Yeah, I have no clue.
The sound today is perfect, by the way. Listen to it. It's phenomenal.
there have been some good updates lately. Coming along.
Yeah?
Hmm.
Okay.
What I do
It is
me as
fabulous.
a lot of the people
Yes.
that follow me, we all follow each other on Facebook. So I have like a separate chat group just for announcements only. So whenever any of us go online, I'll go broadcast. We just put the link, Rick's on link, and that way everybody knows via Facebook. Because you know how Facebook pops up on your phone if you have
Yeah.
Messenger. Like you can't miss it, literally.
So, Rick, why is your broadcast so much clearer today than yesterday? What's the
Well,
deal?
let me turn the light on and see if it looks blurry. Maybe that's what's it.
Everybody's
Still?
clear today.
Is it still that way or no? That's the only
It's
thing-
better
only
without
thing.
the light, but
Okay.
maybe you're getting natural light. But
Yeah, there is a
it
window
was,
behind me.
yeah. So
It's
right
dark
now,
today.
almost too much light of you is too much.
Mm.
Joy will give me a look sometimes, like, what is he
You know,
doing?
like what? I was going, what?
What is he doing?
Sorry, I got
Looks the same
distracted
to
by like
me.
another conversation.
What is he saying?
So.
And James will give me stink eye every once in a while. It's just
Hey, Tim.
Tim, where have you been? Oh
Tim
my
was on
god,
TV.
is he?
He was
Like
on
real
TV.
TV?
Mm-hmm. Tell him.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, Tim, we miss you. Would you be willing to sing sometime? We got Joy. Rick, are you going to come and sing a couple tunes if we do karaoke? And we'll probably do
What
it
time
2 or
did you
3
say
times.
again?
I don't know.
I was
Sometime
gonna-
tomorrow.
I was going to do it later tonight if I'm not too tired.
Oh, you're going to do it later tonight. She's going to get warmed up.
Well, I mean, it's okay. Multiple, tis the season. Let's have
It
fun.
is.
If it's
Are you
every
gonna have a
night,
nap?
it's every night.
So you can be ready for tonight.
Oh, who, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I went to sleep at about 3:30, and I woke up at 1 o'clock this afternoon. So yeah,
What a
I had to
charmed
catch
life
up
you
from
have.
those long broadcasts.
Yeah. Well, what's the longest you've gone? Everybody
9
in
hours
the
on
room. What's the longest
Did you
broadcast?
say 10 hours?
9 hours on Happs.
Oh my
Walker on
gosh.
Periscope.
I don't think I do 9 hours in a week.
9 hours nonstop.
That's crazy. Like even today's long. So you're So Rick, what's the longest you've done? We see Rick and I are into quality, not quantity, right, Rick?
I wasn't into comedy either. Every time I started to say goodnight, more people started coming in, so I didn't really, I kind of felt guilty for leaving. So
Yes.
then, when then more people came in, or more people, from the other side of the world were waking up, I'm like, whoa, Lord Almighty. I got off, I think, at like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I
I,
was
I,
gone.
I think I think I did a 5 hour one once, but it was mostly music
Yeah, I was in that one.
and multiple guests. Oh, and I've been replaying some of the old broadcasts again on
Uh
Twitter
huh.
and that.
Hmm.
So, and every once in a while, people go, "Oh, I miss those days," And we had Vaughn in the broadcast. Like there was one, I think we had 16 guests total.
How can you have 16 when it was only a maximum of 8?
No, in total,
Well,
Total.
all through
in
the whole
total
thing,
over
it
the
was.
5 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like 16 guests. So it's, everybody and their grandmother's in it. It's wonderful. And if you're on long enough, you'll connect with people, right?
Oh yeah.
Joy, do you remember the first broadcast you did with me? Lenny, do you
Oh
remember the
my
first
gosh, I
broadcast?
don't.
I'm trying to
I don't.
think. I'm
Rick
not
and I
really
just
sure.
recently became bros, I guess.
Right
The
after,
bro
right
fest.
after, yeah, right after Happs switched to this,
Yeah.
then I
Best
started
thing that
watching
happened to
people.
me with the change is you. Honest to God.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
Rick.
To answer your question, 3 hours I think was the longest, but not here. That
Yeah.
was on Periscope,
Yeah.
and that was just me, no guests, no nothing. Me talking for 3 hours the whole time.
All right.
That was
Well, I
fun.
think I've been on for 2. That's like my maximum. Can we do the gratitude? So tomorrow and later tonight, Lenny, you're gonna do karaoke, maybe?
maybe.
Okay,
We'll
cool.
see. Like
It
last
might be
night
a warm up.
I felt so bad. I had told everybody we were going to celebrate my birthday. But see, what happened is at midnight,
Uh-huh.
going into Friday, people were coming in, and then that kept me up way, way, way late. And then I was so exhausted from doing 2 7-hour broadcasts and a 9-hour broadcast in one week. It caught
I
up with me, and I was like,
you would have to pay me big coin to do that. It would have to be for like some
but when you're
telethon or
having
something.
fun, I mean, I've
You
done
do
a
have fun.
24 hours. I
Yeah.
did once for that kind of a thing to raise money,
Yeah.
along with Kirstie Alley when Twitter first started. She did a thing called Aquathon,
Yeah.
and there was a few of us that had gotten to know her, and we were helping her stay awake for 24 hours. That was
Oh
fun.
my goodness.
That's
Mm-hmm.
amazing.
We
So we're
raised
gonna
enough
do
money
gratitude,
to.
Lenny. We're gonna do gratitude, Lenny. Okay, so
I'm
just do
gratitude.
gratitude. Then I'm gonna beam you down, and then we'll do the other two, and then I might just say one word and leave. Okay, go, Lenny. Go,
I'm
go, Lenny.
I'm thankful for all of
Yeah.
you
Uh huh.
and for those that made my birthday yesterday very special with all the broadcasts, even if I didn't show up for my own party because I was too pooped.
Too poop to party. What's that song? It's my party, and I'll cry if I
And your
want to.
friendships and kindness. So thank you all very much.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Happy
All right.
birthday.
Thank you,
See you
sweetie.
soon.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So next is the wonderful and talented Joy.
I
What are you
am
grateful for?
grateful for my friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's that especially this week has just been, I don't know, it's just been, I'm very thankful for everybody that I know and love, and I'm very grateful for my friends and family.
Well, we're grateful for you, Joy, and I hope you can just save your voice for all that singing coming around the corner. All right. Take care. Bye
All right,
bye.
bye.
All right, just you and
See
me,
ya.
bro. So, what are you
Just
currently
you
grateful
and
for?
I. Just you and I. Just
Beautiful.
kidding.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm grateful that I have the patience to be able to be here for my mom because without
Hmm.
that, she'd be in big trouble.
Well, let's everybody pray for strength and support for our dear friend here, Rick Costa, and that things will be easier. But I have a feeling, and they probably won't. So I hope that you have the strength
Yeah.
to keep going. And I hope you're kind to yourself.
Yeah, and I have relatives that said, "Listen, if you need us, let us know. Don't just suffer in silence as you tend to do." I
Well,
do
most
that.
people do, right? We should talk about that for a second. Many people, instead of reaching out, suffer in silence. Talk about that for a second.
Yeah, yeah, it's true because you just, especially men, we don't want to feel weak and all that, and
Mm-hmm.
I got this, I can handle it. But sometimes you just need help, and you're not asking every day for somebody to come help you, but just maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks or something. But yeah, if you need help, if you feel like I'm about to lose it, then it's time to ask for help.
Well, and I think it's for you not to be abusive to your mom at times because everybody has a threshold.
Yeah, she actually hit mine yesterday.
Yeah.
I haven't
I
been
call
that
it the
mad in a long
wall,
time. Hmm.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
She
So,
she lost some of her. We can't. So now I took all her medicines and keep it in my room because she messes with it. So she's got this, which is supposed to help a little bit with the
mm-hmm.
dementia and stuff, and they're gone and don't know where they are. So I kind of had a fit, and they
And
can't be
are they
refilled until
expensive?
January.
Are they expensive?
Well, that's a blessing because they normally for us before were $80, but now they just switched her to a different insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Now she only pays like $9 a month
Oh,
or nine
good.
dollars for it's a
Yay.
month. Yeah, yeah, it's a
That's
big
awesome.
difference. Yeah,
Can you promote your show before we go?
yep. I think you froze, but I think you said promote myself. Is that what you said?
Promote your
I broke
show?
up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So weekdays usually come on at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturdays there's no set time, but most of the time it's before I go to bed, which is like midnight. Sundays 10 p.m. Come on every single day. Been doing it for 6 years, every day. Never missed a day, which is insane.
It
I know
is.
people are like, "But how can you do that?" I'm like, "You do what you want to do, period."
Yes.
So I want to do that. If you don't want to do it, then you're not going to do it, and that's the way it is. But
I hope
yeah,
you
I do it.
continue to do it.
Yeah, I do it out of love for the people that are into what I'm into, obviously. But yeah, I do it for
What are
those
you
that like
into,
that.
sir?
And
Just in case nobody knows.
I'm into Jesus.
Yes. Yes.
He's pretty awesome. I think he's
Yeah, the
great.
temple of
Some
the Holy
people,
Script. Right.
some
I
people like
am. The
Spider
Redeemer.
Man. Some people
The
like Spider Man,
ambassador. I'm
which
trying to read your
I
poster behind your
oh
head there. Christ's body. A
yep.
child of God. Yes.
Is this worse? No, it's worse.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
this.
worse
Shut
now.
this one off.
There you go.
It's a little
It's
better.
beautiful. Yeah. So, let's, we're a smaller community now, but I feel like all of us are commenting more. We're
Mm-hmm.
all part of it. I guess the roots are deeper than they used to be for
Mm-hmm.
everybody. We're all interconnected better.
Oh yeah.
So, I hope we remember this time fondly in the future and just know that in the new year, I think we will get photos back. We will get maybe video back. I don't think we're going to get, what's that called? Landscape. I don't think we're going to get landscape better.
Probably not. Probably not. I was watching oh my gosh, the woman that cooks. Her name
Mm-hmm.
just escaped me. I'm having a brain fart. She made cookies this morning. They call her
Okay.
she had like Santa Claus or Mrs. Claus. She called herself Alexis. Is that it, Alexis?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and I hadn't watched her in a long, long time. And then I was looking at it and I was like, yeah, this doesn't look right. This is why you need landscape. This does not look right.
And that's what they say, and that's why we lost,
Yes. Thank
so
you,
many
folks.
of the main creators because they need that space. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I have noticed the sound is better, especially if you're a musician. I think even if we get photos back, we'll be
I
able
mean,
to do a world.
they said this month, so hopefully.
Okay. Well, I hope you're right. Thank you,
Get a
folks.
Christmas
Thanks for
miracle.
being here. Please check out my dear friend here, Rick Costa, every day at 6:00 Eastern. And he's, he's talking about the Redeemer. He's talking about the power of Jesus Christ. And for those who are feeling weary and tired during the Christmas season, he is your go-to man. Take care. Thank you to all my guests today. Everybody in the comments, we really appreciate you being here. Slam TV, Joy, Nancy K. Lainey's going to be singing tonight for sure. Who else was here earlier? Tim. Tim David was here.
Tony D.
And Tony D. the one of a kind of Shock Your Mind, Bonnie C, Ashley Paul, and of course Milton. And he has an alter
Or
ego.
Davina.